Louisville's win over Michigan brought an end to the madness, but the college hoops excitement isn't over just yet. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from AC Reynolds High School. And Vic, how can fans catch some ACC action here?
Well, you know, Holly, this time of year you kind of go through that lull. You're missing your serious college basketball, but we can help because this weekend at AC Reynolds High School, the All-Stars of the ACC are going to be taking the court against the folks from Crossfire Ministries. That includes Randy Shepard here. Now, you just got back from the Final Four, the championship game. You were there when Louisville won. The excitement that is drawn that people get from college basketball is just amazing, isn't it?
It is. It's incredible, the electricity in that stadium, and it's about 80,000 people there. It just becomes alive.
Yeah, and you're going to see some of the best this weekend as well. Every year, Crossfire Ministries hosts this ACC All-Star Game. Tell us how this is going to play out at Reynolds High School.
Well, this is our 19th year, and it's been an awesome year. We've had a lot of opportunities to have some of the greatest players from the ACC come through over the years. Grant Hill, Tim Duncan, Hansborough, J.J. Redick, and this year we've got the 3 seniors from Duke. We've got 1 from Carolina, 2 from State, 2 from Clemson, and it's going to be right here, 1 o'clock autograph session, 2:30 tip-off. We have the Crossfires halftime program, then we have a 3-point dunk contest in the second half, so it's a great afternoon of family fun.
You know, that's just it. It's a great time for family fun, and you all know how to put on an incredible game, and they're going to go up against the ACC All-Stars. This is a serious basketball game you do not want to miss. For all the information, the tickets are $10 each. You can get them at Lester Carpet Sales locations in Asheville and Hendersonville, or Arsenal at the Asheville Mall, or Showtime Sports and Trophies. All the details at WLOS.com. Coming up, we're going to check out some of their moves, see how they're doing, if they're ready to take on the All-Stars. Reporting live at Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
The college hoops highlights are far from over. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live this morning from the gym at AC Reynolds High School. And Vic, when are we going to see some ACC action there?
How about Sunday afternoon, Holly? At 1 o'clock, they're going to open the doors and let folks come in and start getting autographs from some of the best players in the ACC this year. Then at 2:30, well, my buddies Jamie and Randy here from Crossfire Ministries are going to get these guys out on the court. They're going to be playing each other in the annual All-Stars game. And, fellas, I got to ask you this. I mean, you're bringing these players together who are usually used to going up against each other. How do you get them to play on the same team and really pull it off?
Well, you know, it goes way back to 1994. Randy actually was at a camp and got to know a guy by the name of Neil McGahee. And we were at Fuddruckers in town, and he saw Randy, and we began to talk, and he said, hey, I want to talk about a game we're going to do in Asheville. Could you guys help us? And would you believe we just started Crossfire, and Randy began to share with Neil, hey, we could put the guys together to play your teams, ex-college players from around the area.
Let's look at some video of how this has worked out, because we've got video from a game itself, plus some of the highlights of the All-Stars who are going to be here. So the little idea at the restaurant turned into now, what year are we in?
We're in the 20th year, so there have probably been over 100,000 fans come through the game over the years.
And this is going to be filled up. There's not really a bad seat in the house here because we're going to be seeing some of the best players. And tell us who's going to be part of the team this year.
Well, they're going to have Mason Plumlee, Seth Curry, and Ryan Kelly of Duke for the Duke Crazies. You'll have Dexter Strickland and Tanner of North Carolina. You'll have Richard Howell and Scott Wood of the NC State Wolfpack. Clemson's Booker and Jennings, and then Wake Forest's C.J. Harris and Jennings as well. So
come out. You can wear your team's favorite colors and be out here to cheer them on. And there's another common thread that comes to this when it comes to the team members. They're all here as part of the ministry. You're going to be sharing and reaching out to people and just helping the community in a general way, right?
Exactly. Our guys are all Christian athletes, and we share the message of Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection at halftime, and how kids can be great students, great athletes, plus have the Lord Jesus Christ in their lives. So that's why we do it.
And you know what? This is a great way for you to get the family out and let them meet some really impressive athletes. As I said, the doors open at 1 o'clock this Sunday afternoon. The game starts at 2:30. If you do want to get the autographs, they tell me get here on time at 1 o'clock to get in line, because people line up and they really get a great chance to interact. All the details at our website, WLOS.com. Coming up in our next half hour, we're going to talk a little bit more about some of the secrets, the strategies, because this is a real deal game. All-Star action coming your way this weekend. Reporting live at AC Reynolds High School, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
The championship game took place on Monday, but the excitement of NCAA basketball is far from over. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from AC Reynolds High School. And Vic, what's bringing the ACC stars back to school?
Well, they're heading back to the high school court to impress fans right here in our area. It's the ACC All-Stars Game that is put on by Crossfire Ministries every year. In fact, Jamie Johnson and I were talking 20 years now, right?
20 years since 1994.
Okay, so we're talking about bringing in some of the best in the ACC. And, you know, if you were bringing me onto the team, obviously, height challenge here. The challenge, though, you have is you're bringing these players who are used to going up against each other into one cohesive team. How does that work?
Well, it's pretty neat how it works, because going way back when we first began the whole game, Victoria, these guys were already playing in events before we even came together as Crossfire, and God opened the door for us to pull in the Duke, the Carolina, the State, the Wake, and the Clemson. It didn't hurt that Randy played with Buzz Peterson in high school.
That's kind of helpful.
Carolina connection, and then Michael Jordan, that's a friend of Randy's, that kind of helps too. But it evolved in such a game to where these players get to come together finally for the first time from Tobacco Road, and they don't play against each other, as you said, and they enjoy a relaxed, so to speak, situation where they're not under the gun to perform every night against the Tar Heels or the Dukies. So they like that. It's a different experience. And our game is still a college game, because these guys are playing college players from Crossfire.
And I know we have video that we've been showing and enjoying the game itself that you've done in the past, as well as the highlights of some of these players who are coming. But you said something that was interesting, because this is a great opportunity for us fans to get out and see our favorite players. But you told me that they consider this an all-star event on their end, too. What makes this such a draw for the players?
I think for them, you know, Victoria, they get to come and play against college guys, and they know they're paid well. This is what it is, and they enjoy it. The environment is great. It's televised. We tape it for cable television, and they get to show their stuff together and enjoy playing. You know, it's a different environment for them, you know.
And here's what you need to do to be a part of all of it, because it's pretty exciting. It's $10 for a ticket, right? Not a bad deal for ACC action. This Sunday at 1 o'clock, the doors open here at AC Reynolds. That's when you can get the autographs and meet the players. 2:30 is tip-off, and that's when the excitement begins. It's a great afternoon for the whole family. All the details at WLOS.com. Click on that, and you'll be able to be all set to check out some serious action. Coming up, a few more of the highlights you're going to enjoy this weekend at the Crossfire Ministries ACC All-Star Game. Reporting live from AC Reynolds High School, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Louisville's win over Michigan brought an end to March Madness, but the college hoops excitement isn't over just yet. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is streaming live from AC Reynolds High School. And Victoria, how can fans catch some ACC action there?
Well, all you have to do here is be here Sunday afternoon. This is when they're going to be part of the Crossfire Ministries 20th Annual ACC All-Stars Game. I'm here with the founders of the ministry. We got Jamie Johnson, Randy Shepard here, and Randy makes this look so much easier. I don't know if you all saw the teaser or not, but I did not do so well spinning a ball on the tip of a cell phone antenna.
I think you can do it now. Don't look at the ball.
Tell me about the game. This is bringing the best of the best to the area. Hey, look at that.
That's good. Wow.
All right, I'll leave it to the
Victoria.
professionals. But the game this Sunday brings the best of the best to the area. We're talking ACC All-Stars. Who's going to be here playing?
We've got Plumlee from Duke. We have Curry from Duke. We have Ryan from Duke, Strickland from Carolina, 2 guys from State, 2 guys from Clemson, 2 guys from Wake Forest, 2 guys from UNC Asheville, and then our core group of Crossfire guys. So it's going to be a great lineup with a lot of folks that you've seen on TV.
Now, we were just having a little bit of fun here, and there is a little bit of fun involved with the game. There's a little bit of, you know, showmanship, but Jamie, this is a serious game. These guys are out here. You're out to win. They're out to win. What's the rivalry like?
Well, let's see. After 25 games or so, we've won about half. They've won half. The last few years, we've won. I guess someone's praying. The last 2 in overtime, 1 here, 1 at UNCA's Kimball Arena. Lots of dunks, Victoria. Lots of 3 points by Randy and others, and it's really active. It's a very exciting game. You don't want to miss it.
And this is going to be happening. So they come out 1 o'clock. They get to meet the players, get some autographs. You guys play at tip-off at 2:30. And then there's a special halftime presentation. What is it you hear from the fans as they're leaving?
There's a lot of parents and youth pastors that say, hey, thank you for the message. Our young people are dealing with these issues, and we just want to show the young people and the adults that, hey, you can be a good athlete, you can be a good student, you can be a great news anchor, and also have a faith in the Lord Jesus Christ and be an example in the community.
And if you want to get out and check out all this action, it is this Sunday afternoon. Be here at 1 for the autographs, 2:30 for the game. All the details at WLOS.com. ACC All-Star Game, Crossfire Ministries. This is a tradition that you don't want to miss. Reporting live at AC Reynolds High School, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.